Live from Denver 7, this is 7 News.
You know, they say you can tell a lot by a person's smile.
Smile big.
And right now there is a revolutionary new technology-driven orthodontic treatment out there to help create the perfect smile.
And joining us this morning is the CEO of Orametrics, Chuck Abraham. Chuck, thanks so much for flying in from Dallas. We appreciate you being here.
Good morning. Thank you.
We're talking a new trend in orthodontics. A lot of people, you know, braces are very commonplace. A lot of people, you get them on, you don't really want them for a long period of time. You guys have come up with a new technology that speeds up that process.
That's right. What we do is we take a 3D picture of your teeth. We convert that into a CAD/CAM model so we can move the teeth around. And we work with the orthodontist to design the finishing stages of treatment before we ever apply the forces to the teeth.
Now, you said a CAD/CAM model? What exactly is that?
So CAD is computer-assisted design. So traditionally, the orthodontist takes an x-ray or a plaster model of your teeth and looks at that and assesses the situation and puts the braces on and treats with a pair of pliers. What we do is we put your teeth into a computer, and by doing that we can look at them from behind or in all different angles and design the exact proper outcome for your teeth, and then design the appliance with a robot.
Now, I see some of the robotic work going on right here, and you have that very little thin piece of wire that is being worked with.
Right.
And that is what you have in your hand right now.
That's right. So after we do all the design and we bend it with the robot, we're using something called shape memory alloy, which was developed by NASA in the early 70s. And so if you can imagine that this is the ideal finishing position of your teeth, and let's imagine that you started out with a really, really gnarly smile.
That's a bad smile if that's what yours look like.
Then the body heat actually activates the wire and pulls the teeth back to the target position.
Wow.
And so the objective of the technology is not to move teeth faster, but to move them smarter. And by doing that, we cut treatment time down by about half.
And you're mainly just using the high technology, the robotics, rather than just a human being actually sitting there with the pliers, you know, yanking on someone's mouth.
That's right, but the orthodontist is still in complete control. They design the treatment, they tell us, they write the prescription for the wire, and we fill the prescription.
For young people and older people alike, adults?
All patients can
All
benefit.
patients?
Yes.
Tell us about the cost, and is some of this covered by insurance? Dental insurance does cover some orthodontics.
Some orthodontics, typically insurance is only going to cover about 20% of your orthodontic fee. This technology will most often add about 10 to 12% to the expense, but that's really up to the orthodontist. Each individual orthodontist prices it differently.
How do you know if your orthodontics does this?
Well, log on to www.suresmile.com, and there are about 6 orthodontists in the Denver area that are practicing SureSmile today.
Okay.
And their names will be listed, and you can look for the orthodontist that's closest to you.
Chuck, thank you very much. We appreciate your time today. And, of course, if anybody would like more information about what Chuck is talking about and his technology, all you have to do is log on to thedenverchannel.com. When you get there, all the info is right there. You know where to look at the big red TV button.
Chuck, thanks for joining us.